Hey everyone, today we are on another lesson on figurative language, and we're talking about idioms. We've talked about similes and metaphors already, and remember, you can double dip. So you might get some idioms that are similes or metaphors, and you might get some idioms that are hyperboles or things like that. So you can double dip figurative language. Today we're talking idioms. So an idiom is a type of figurative language, and this means that we cannot take idioms literally. We also cannot use the words within the idiom to help define the idiom. And you're probably thinking, what does that even mean? Well, let me explain. So when you have an idiom, it's usually a phrase, a group of words. It's a phrase that you use, and it means something completely different than what the phrase itself says. And you can't use the words within that phrase to help figure out what it means. So you have to understand the whole phrase, or you're not going to understand the idiom. So let's take a look at some examples. Under the weather. So you can't take the words under the or weather to figure out what it really means to be under the weather. It does not mean that you're standing underneath a rainstorm. What it really means is you're sick. If you're under the weather, you're not feeling well. Driving me up the wall. So I said, you're driving me up the wall. That does not mean you're in a vehicle driving me up the wall. What it means is you're driving me nuts. You're driving me crazy, which are both idioms, but it means you're making me upset. You're making me angry. To fill one's shoes. That doesn't mean you're actually taking somebody's shoes and filling them. It means you're replacing somebody. You're coming after that person. The cat is out of the bag. That doesn't mean there's a cat inside of a bag and you let it out. That means you told a secret. You told something somebody wasn't supposed to know. You gave something up. To get roped into something doesn't mean you're coming down on a rope or you're going off on a rope. What it means is you got stuck doing something you really weren't interested in doing. You got roped into something means you are you were talked into doing something. Jumping through hoops. That doesn't mean you're actually jumping through hoops. It means you're going out of your way to get things done. You had to do a bunch of things to get somewhere, or if you're jumping through hoops for somebody, you're doing a bunch of things for that person. It's your job now. Try to think of some more idioms, some idioms that you may have heard in the past, and see if you can think of 5 or 6 idioms on your own. Take care and have a great day.